Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Arnav Agarwal, and I'm going to be talking about the EXIM policy of India. The EXIM policy is the export-import policy, which contains the guidelines governing the imports and exports of products and services in and out of India. The EXIM policy's primary objective is to regulate and develop foreign trade by facilitating imports into and exports from India. The Foreign Trade Development and Regulation Act in 1992 provided the Indian government to announce the EXIM policy every 5 years. Each EXIM policy announced by the Indian government is valid for 5 years, and they can amend, enhance, or add new provisions to the policy every year on 31st March, taking effect from 1st April. The Directorate General of Foreign Trade, that is DGFT, is in charge of overseeing the EXIM policy. In 2004, the EXIM policy was renamed the Foreign Trade Policy to provide a comprehensive approach to foreign trade in India. The Ministry of Commerce announced the recent FTP, which came into effect on 1st April 23, and the FTP 2328 seeks to make India an export hub and to integrate India further into global value chains. It creates an enabling ecosystem for exporters, which aligns with India's vision of becoming Atmanirbhar. Let's talk about the key features of India's EXIM policy of 2328. Number one, increase in towns of export excellence. There has been an increase in towns of export excellence by 4, making a total of 44 towns of excellence. These towns of excellence receive special benefits from the Government of India for being, of course, the towns of excellence. Second, the recognition of exporters. This policy, this feature rather, involves categorizing exporters into different levels based on their compliance and performance in international trade. Here, these exporters receive special benefits and seamless customs protection based on their levels at which they are, of performance. Third one, promoting exports from specific districts. So the government of India is working with state governments to help small businesses sell their products in other countries. So this additionally is a new feature in the recent EXIM policy. Facilitating e-commerce. So e-commerce exports have been made easier for businesses to sell things online to customers in other countries. Earlier it was more complex, now it is seamlessly been transitioned. Fifth one, the rationalization of EPCG, that's Export Promotion Capital Goods Scheme, which allows companies to import machinery and equipment at lower duty, which they use for producing goods for export. Sixth one, the dairy sector exemption, where the dairy sector doesn't have to meet a specific average export target, while other sectors have a requirement. Seventh, advanced authorization scheme. Here, businesses are given special permissions and they are allowed to import raw materials for making products without paying taxes on them. Eighth, merchanting trade. Merchant trade refers to the buying and selling of goods without actually bringing them into India. So the new plan allows Indian entrepreneurs to engage in this trade even for items that are usually not allowed or have restrictions. Now let's talk about the EXIM Bank of India. The Export-Import Bank of India, commonly known as EXIM Bank of India, is a specialized financial institution established by the Government of India in 1982. It primarily focuses on promoting and facilitating international trade and investment. The EXIM Bank's mission is to be a catalyst for the growth of Indian businesses by providing financial and strategic support for their global expansion. It offers a range of financial services to Indian exporters and importers, including export credit, import finance, project finance, and export-related advisory services. Export credit. The EXIM Bank provides export credit in the form of term loans, working capital finance, and export credit insurance to Indian exporters. Project finance. It supports Indian companies overseeing the Indian companies that are overseas projects by providing project finance and advisory services for infrastructure and other development projects. Thank you.